Alright, you know what? I'm ready. I'm pretty much done already, so yeah, might as well just stream now. So, welcome to the stream. And yeah, guess what we're doing? We are going to work on the design for the Creeper Farm Nether site collection. And so this is what I've done so far. And yeah, so from there down we have already built it, but we have to come up with a wall pattern. And yeah, so as you can see, there's creeper faces on the walls and gunpowder, although that could be redstone, but yeah, you know, it's gray, whatever. And yeah, it's going to look like this, but I have yet to come up with the rest of the pattern. So I'll just have to grab some blocks, and once we have that, we can just copy it over into survival, because yeah, we have pretty much all the materials already. So yeah, we're going to do some rune-esque wall patterns, but I don't know. I stopped right there last night because I was really tired. So yeah, we'll just have to continue and see how this goes on. Alright, let's see. I have to warm up, I have to get into the vibe. And yeah, well, hello everyone, how are you all doing? It's a great, is it Thursday today? Today's the Thursday. I just lose track of time during that quarantine. But yeah, today's Thursday. Today is a good Thursday. It's... what time is it for me? It's 10:30 a.m. What time is it for you? Oh, I'm in Germany. Just in Germany, yeah. But yeah. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Yodolf says, I'm AFK at the creeper farm at the moment, trying to see if there's some spots I'm missing in. Alright. Yeah, we definitely missed some spots. And it was kind of frustrating seeing other mobs appear in there. So yeah, definitely cool. So, let's see, what can I do? Any suggestions? Who helped you design the design? For the creeper farm itself, it wasn't really it wasn't really me who contributed at all. It was basically just, I mean, sort of similar to my Creeper Farm V1, and just basically added, well, the sphere layout, and alternated button patterns and all that, and yeah, made it a sphere. But for this room, there, that's pretty much myself. You know what, might as well add another creeper face in that, so let's just do that. Let's do some gunpowder. Pixel art is always good. Gunpowder. Some more of that. Oh, there's a lot of people from different times here. Couldn't you do just more Minecraft-related things like a sword? Well, the basic idea is that this is a creeper farm collection, hence why I'm doing this and not something else. So, yeah. Detail a gunpowder. Well, that wouldn't work with the... that wouldn't really work with the overall wall layout. And I did try to make it hollow on the inside and like add a inner core, but that looks weird and it didn't like it. So, let's do that. 2, 3. We're doing 2 times 2 for each pixel, so yeah. So let's see if I can do it correctly like I did last night. Should be going out by 2 like this. And then just like this. Yeah, okay, that's the correct thing. Let's do that. Can you add the word TNT? I don't know. That's a nice idea, but I don't know if it really fits. Oh, let me take a look at the TNT texture. Well, it's even in the middle, so it's doable, but I don't know. We don't have a lot more space there, so I guess we could do it at the top, but yeah, first I gotta somehow make it like this. Let's try that. What I'm trying to do with all of these patterns is make them basically merge into one another and always leave gaps that are either 2 blocks or 1 block, because obviously this is an even pattern, and yeah. So let's see. For example, I wouldn't do things like these because that just doesn't fit. Or does it? Actually, I like the look of it. As long as it's not too much. That's not bad. Oh well, I guess I discovered something new. Is that... Oh no, that's off-centered. Ew. I left it off-centered. Horrible. That's just horrible. Off-centered hurts my eyes. In redstone, in builds, and everything else. Okay, let's try again. So, got that. Yeah, that's centered. Okay. Next, add an X to it. Yeah, I could add an Xploit X there. That's something I could do. Especially since I already have a pixel art design for the Xploit logo. Well, not the entire logo, but just the X. I would have to see how I do that, but yeah, right now it's... Please tell me that's centered now. Okay, that's centered, that's good. Although it kinda looks like the creeper's crying. You know what? He might as well be crying. If we're going to farm many of those, he might as well be crying. Let's just do that. Actually, I don't like the look of it. Like this. It looks too much like he's crying. It just doesn't work. Like this. You can also make it merge over to other sides. Let's try a little more of that. That could work. Hi Ken. Drinking creeper's tears. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. What can we add in there? Yeah, but that doesn't... It doesn't fit with the... It doesn't match up with there, so I don't know. Like this? Yeah, it kind of looks weird. Should probably just do something like this, maybe? Yeah, that's kind of tough. I'll just leave that there for the time being. Let's just replicate the pattern on that side. The eyes are too close. No, they're definitely not too close. That's the exact, Can you try to impersonate an Aussie accent? Oh boy. An Aussie accent. I don't want to butcher anything, so I'm probably just not going to. But I definitely could... Yeah, but no. Okay, let's see. Can ask why only 2 block pallets? Because, yeah, I might as well do some more blocks. I also have those sea lanterns and green glass too, but I generally just like these rune style things, and then 2 block patterns is actually highly stylistic because it also adds a lot of contrast. You probably know what I mean. Okay, let's try That would look very weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, it does look very weird. So, nah. Yeah, no, the green creeper eyes won't work. It's weird. Okay, let's see. Ashley Gallen says, "Mate, we find Aussies. We Aussies find butchered impersonations the best." I don't know. Yeah, but you see, I don't know. I feel like I would be butchering in not the right way, but in the wrong way. I don't know. Okay, let's try that. Hazel says this would be fun to build. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see. What I want to add is more rune-esque style patterns. Let's see. Just want to take some inspiration from another build I have done once. Oh yeah, that's a lot of mobs. Oh yeah, that one was white on gray. Hold on. That was white on gray, okay. Yeah, I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, actually that looks a whole lot different. I don't know, I prefer the look of white on gray. But gray on white also looks good. But white on gray looks nice. Yodolf, no, I wouldn't remove any bedrock at the top because that's going to be an absolute pain. I absolutely hate removing bedrock. But yeah, I don't know. So something like this is something that I would add to the top. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to add some patterns like this. Where there was a lag question somewhere with I don't see it. Oh yeah, there. Next, how to reduce lag and manage the server. Well, what we did to a world is we pre-generated it. Yeah, we pre-generated the world, so that means there is not additional lag while loading new chunks. We pre-generated 8,000 blocks out. And then just general, we're not running it on trash hardware, which would be the case with the realms. Let's try some things. Yeah, we don't run it on trash hardware. Ooh, I really like the look of that. So I'll make it centered, and how do you make that centered though? Okay, I guess we can just... If we just make it different on both sides, then it will be okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I really like the look of that. Nailed it. Let's see, how does that look? This look awesome. Okay. I don't like the 2-block gap there, it doesn't fit. This is ruining everything. Okay, mostly just because the creeper face thing is a little too short on that, but whatever. How can we get this back to level? Alright, let's see. So I don't want to overdo it with these lines across, because that would be too much. So I guess I will just try to make, let's see, the same height. Yeah, I guess we can get away with that. Doesn't look too bad. Or you can just make something like this. It doesn't look, that doesn't look all too bad. Or we should probably flip it around midway. So like this. I'm definitely not an expert builder, but yeah. Tucker Rowland says your videos have been so helpful lately, I'm glad you found the channel. Well, I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you enjoy it. Make it dotted. Amitesh says make it dotted. That's a nice idea. The gunpowder is the mouth, and what you're building right now is the eyes. You think so? But I guess you gotta have a lot of creativity to see that. Okay, let's see. How do we continue? Thing is, I don't want the floor too high, because having it too close to the roof means that we cannot decorate the roof differently. So I guess I could just cut it off right there and make the glass ceiling. Not ceiling. I mean, guess ceiling, but also floor. Yeah, you get the idea. And we'll just have the portal right there. Although technically the portal is at Y110 or 120 the overworld, it should just link fine, because the other ghost portal is... yeah, it's just properly linked. So it should be. Okay. So just have some black glass. And all that extra height doesn't really matter. I guess we can also do some more patterns later, but I'll just do that spontaneously in survival. So what we're gonna do now is put some holes in all those corners. Because this is how you're going to get down. I think. Not sure. What I had planned for going up is a bubble column. Not sure where I put it. I probably removed it, but there was a bubble column on the outside somewhere here. Yeah, there was a bubble column going up, and I'm not sure if I should do that. Yeah. But yeah, that looks very nice. We don't need too much of the green, it's okay with that. I like the pattern. Now, I will have to just see how I can make it so that the drop is straight down, because I don't want people dying. Too bad you can't have barrier blocks in survival. Oh, might as well get some more end rods. Because the end rods look very good when added. You can connect many things. Although I really can't bother doing that right now. Can probably just spontaneously do that in survival. Okay, so next step is exporting that world. Then I'm going to send it to my phone. And once I have sent it to my phone, then I can copy it from the phone right into the game. Because I somehow need a template or something, because I am not going to memorize everything and switch back and forth. So yeah. Okay, let's find the testing world. Oh, there you go. Let's send that. Where is... oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do I have it on there? Okay, seems like I do now. Oh. Oh look, that's Yodolf. Baby pigment, that's not good. It looks like it's producing a lot of creepers. I just love looking at the ghost portal, it's just so lovely. Like, look at this. Wait a second, yeah, they just drop out from nothing, it's really good. What about honey blocks, says half with fries? Well, the problem is they only reduce fall damage, they don't negate it. So we'll have to live with the bounce, but yeah, it's not too much of a problem. How much gunpowder do we have? Oh, gunpowder? 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 And gunpowder. Yeah, I thought I emptied it out recently. I guess it's just fast. Okay, we do have a bunch of stuff here. Then I have... oh no, where is it? Oh, yeah, all the gray concrete that I made. I already recorded that for the next Xploit episode. It's somewhere over in the ends dimension. Yes, this is Bedrock Edition. Okay, let's get into the end dimension. Somewhere around here. I don't even have the chunk visualizer on right now. So, if I remember correctly... okay, that could be turned off. Hold on, I don't even have the chunk border pack on right now. That bothers me. Let's get the chunk border pack. Okay. Oh, Yodolf says he emptied it yesterday. Cool. We already have empty shulker boxes, so I'm not going to bother getting the other one. Let's just fill all of that in there. Is that obsidian? Yeah, that's obsidian. Okay, let's put all that in there. But yeah, if you don't know what that is, how we got a solid concrete, basically I just had my alt account, beats my phone with an auto clicker placing concrete here, and the smart piston would push it and dispense, or rather drop, another piece of concrete powder every time you placed one. And it would push everything into the wither. And yeah, that's pretty simple. However, there's quite a high loss rate at the moment. Yeah, there's quite a high loss rate, and that's why I don't recommend it right now. But you can make it less loss. It's just because the wither cages are kind of directional. And because of their directionality, had to take care of that and live with the loss, but that's not really a problem. Alright, got some more that. Let's just put all the concrete over there. Is that concrete? That's concrete. Okay. Yeah, we don't need white concrete anymore anyway. Have I seen the latest Java snapshot? Yes, I have, and I'm quite confused about that Strider thing or whatever it's called. And yeah, hold on. I gotta get the world on my phone. Yes, I was cracking knuckles. Anyways, just gonna import the world onto my phone. And then we can get ready. There we go. Okay, this is indeed going to be a pain to build, so that's why I'm going to get a bunch of scaffolding, just like Hazel has. Yeah, the Strider looks so much like modded. I feel like the Nether update was already very borderline regarding looking modded, but the Strider just straight up looks like out of a mod or something, so yeah. Okay, let's get some scaffolding. How much scaffolding are we going to need? How much do you need for... Okay, 6. 6 for 6, okay. Wait, really? I didn't know you could craft that much scaffolding. So a stack of bamboo is going to be a stack of scaffolding. Oh, well, alright. Well, I guess I don't need that much bamboo. Let's get, like, 4 stacks of scaffolding. You know what? 6. Just makes sense. Then we can also get a stack of string. String. Gunpowder. No, I don't want gunpowder. Okay, let's get some string then. Oh wait, that's not a string farm. Yeah, that's not a string farm at all. Yeah, you know what, I might as well just go there and have access to the Nether portal. Ken. Wait, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, right. Let's do that. And let's get on the Nether network. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute, that linked back to here. Okay, well, that's because we broke the other portal for the time being. Why is that? Oh. Whatever. Spider, there's a spider spawner. Okay. Wait, do I have a boat on me? No, I don't. Okay, whatever. Should you build a witch farm? I would rather build a stacked raid farm from Yodolf, because they are absolutely great. And stacked raid farms produce more witch drops than witch farms. It's kind of ironic, but yeah. Oh boy. Let's just get a stack of string. Let's craft that. And there we go. We have scaffolding. I feel like we might need some more, but yeah. Can you show progress on bedrock breaking? Well, yeah. I mean, if there was any progress. So... Okay, let's get back to... Oh wait, we're already in the Nether. Okay. Where is the area? It's right out. Somewhere over there. What ice farm do I recommend? Well, there's some really large-scale ice farms from from technical players like Alan and Dr. Av. But for normal people, I would probably just recommend a flying machine based design. So that means something like Silent Whisper's design. Uses the terracotta flying engine, and that one basically shifts the half of the engine to the side for it to be two-way, and that way it can cover more surface area with less push limit problems. And yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to show you the creeper farm because some people seem to be interested in that. Let's get out for a second. Oh, it's very dark. Okay, whatever. Alright, so it's kind of hard to see because it's night time. I guess no one is in the overworld besides me, so I can just sleep. What do you mean you can repair anvils? Oh wait, I forgot. This... Oh. Okay, thanks, Yodel. What was this gonna say? Yeah, you can repair anvils? What? That's weird. Anyways, that right here is the creeper farm. The basic idea is that this is a platform consisting of portal tiles. In fact, a lot of them. And as you can see, these creepers fall down and they fall into the water platform, well, onto the water platform, and they get teleported into the nether. And yeah, they just spawn on there. It's a half sphere because well, spawning is spherical in Bedrock Edition, and yeah. Is that my firework rockets? No, okay. Put that back there. Yeah, but that's pretty much the creeper farm. Let's get back into the nether and get to work. Okay, let's see how I can get back in without... Okay, that's good. Let's get back in. What is the easiest way to kill Ender Dragon on single player? Well, easiest is subjective. The fastest way you can kill a Ender Dragon is by making use of arrows. You can launch arrows up at very high velocities and basically just stacking tons of TNT, because the higher the velocity of the arrow is, the more damage it deals. That's the same as in Java Edition. And basically that way we can deal massive amounts of damage to a dragon, or any mob really. You can do that to a Wither too, I believe. And basically one-shot kill it. So if you've seen XCOM's Never Forget video, you've probably seen that. Everyone has seen that. Then you know how this works. Probably. $270 TNT to one-shot dragon. Yeah, oof. That's a lot of TNT. I wonder if that's worth it. Not sure if it is. Oh boy. Thanks for not deploying Elytra. Okay, which height did we put that one? 79. Okay. 120 to one-shot Wither. What? Oh yeah, I guess the Wither is in general harder because... what was I gonna say? In general the Wither is harder because it has a half explosion and stuff and all that. But I suppose the dragon's more healthy, right? from my understanding. No, it's not him that deleted his comments. It was me. Oh wait, I need to go a whole lot higher, don't I? Let's go to like... Yes, let's just go to 100. Yeah, exactly. When it's killed in one shot, it will not have time to get it to half state in the first place, so yeah. That's why it's in general harder, but well, not if you go all big brain on it. Might need more scaffolding, actually. You could put an X on the roof, I don't know. What are your thoughts on current iron farms in Bedrock? They work. When referring to current, that would be the old guy style iron farms. I like to call them that because he pretty much revolutionized modern iron farms with its extensive testing, and they're not stackable. They don't have really interesting mechanics, but I do like the fact that in the 1.16 update, the upcoming 1.16 update, they decided to upgrade them, but not make the mechanics more complicated. Because the thing with that is that oftentimes on mobile devices and others, there will be performance concerns. So keeping the mechanics simple for those rates is good. But don't get me wrong, I think complicated mechanics are also interesting, and it would be pretty cool to have a higher skill ceiling. And by that I mean that you have more room to work with, that you can invest more and also get more in the end than you currently can, because the current maximum is 160 or 150 per hour, and yeah, that's the current maximum. However, in 1.16 there's also 1600 per hour, or 1500 I believe. Yeah. Why does the blue Eisen button track not work anymore? It still works. Yeah, it still works, but it won't work in the next update anymore. So right now I don't recommend anyone using them. But they definitely worked, and they still work. A lot of people, I don't know why, but a lot of people don't see the difference between... They don't see the difference. Also, please don't shout in chat. Yeah, what was I saying? Difference. Something difference. I said something about difference, I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Some people some people don't really see the difference between the beta versions and the full versions. And I don't know why, because they could just test those things themselves. But yeah, they don't seem to really do that. Hold on. I'm gonna get my auto clicker. That way I can just fast play scaffolding. Okay, let's see. Right here. Okay, that's all the way to the top. Yeah, that's all the way to the top. Could have just, you know, put a certain amount of scaffolding in my inventory and then go from there. But nah, I don't know. Slime spawn very similarly to Java Edition, but there are general differences. For example, that well, in Bedrock Edition, mobs spawn on the northwest corner of a block. And for example, they don't spawn directly inside of portals, but because they spawn in a northwest block, you can make them basically more or less spawn inside of portals. But yeah, let's get some of that. Okay, now we have more headroom to work with for... I'm just gonna click that because that bothers me. What is the resource pack you're using to craft a stack of items? There's no resource pack, I'm just on PC, that's all. Because PC doesn't suck. But however, there is a mass crafting resource pack for mobile. But that basically makes it so that if you double tap, it mass crafts, and it applies to all players on the server if you have it on a server. And that ends up being very weird for example, Windows 10 players, because obviously it's not made for that. So having it on multiplayer is a little bothersome. Okay, now that we have the connection to the top, I can close off that tunnel. Why do you play Bedrock instead of Java? Java's 10 times better in my opinion. Well, first of all, what's the fun in playing if you already know everything? I mean, of course there's fun in that, but the thing with Bedrock Edition is that its aspects are way less explored, and well, because it's way less explored, it's more interesting to work with, in my opinion. And also, Bedrock is not 10 times worse than Java, it's just different. You have to understand that difference doesn't necessarily mean bad. And just because there's more tutorials for Java Edition on YouTube, it doesn't mean that Bedrock Edition is bad. And that's a very, very common misconception in my opinion. It's because some certain YouTubers that should be playing on Java Edition but somehow stick to Bedrock Edition complain 24/7 about how bad Bedrock Edition is. Might as well just play Java Edition if they don't like it, you know. Oh, there's the idea, well, that you can... that you like care for mobile players and stuff, but it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You can't really, yeah, I don't know, like complain and all that if you don't really play on mobile and all that. You have full access to Java Edition, you complain non-stop about Bedrock Edition, and in the end you make the game worse for everyone, because you just want to turn Bedrock Edition into a worse version of Java Edition. And, well, if you try to make it what it can't be, it ends up being worse. And can you have a world download for the room? You sure can. Let me just make that for a second. What makes Bedrock mod farms have lower rates? Well, for one, while the spawning algorithm is slower, that's not really the main problem here. We have very much a potential for fast mob farms. Maybe not as fast with super little, you know, effort involved. But I think that's unbalanced anyway. But, yeah, we basically don't know how to use the surface area properly because, yeah, I mean spawning spaces. We need to maximize spawning spaces, and most spawning spaces just don't do that. So yeah, definitely needs to. That's something people need to keep in mind when making new mob farms. And yeah, and also there's the density check. And the density check prevents the cap from filling in 5 seconds, because if the density check didn't exist, the cap would fill in 5 seconds. Just like it does, well, it's kind of a little faster in Java Edition, when you have it right down below the world, but that doesn't matter in Bedrock. But yeah, the cap would fill in 5 seconds if there was no density check. But the density check, for everyone not playing, I'm kind of trying to delete chunks, but the density check itself is, well, allowing 8 surface and 8 cave mobs to exist at once in a certain area, and that basically limits the amount of mobs that are available at once. But that's not really a necessarily bad thing. Because, well, imagine if you had 200 mobs in one space at once, and then never again. I mean, there's despawning and stuff. Audi says, next update spawns are getting fixed. Well, first of all, that's a rumor. There is no change in spawning in the 1.16 beta, and it's not really broken, so I don't know, you can't really fix anything that is not broken. Spawnings, it works very well, and yeah, I don't see why. Okay, I do see why there's the common notion that it's broken and stuff, because, well, yeah, just people complaining about what they don't know about. That's a big issue. Okay, let's see. Get that. Should have just copied the structure over, to be honest, into a new world, but yeah, I'm lazy. Wait a minute. Did I delete? No, I didn't. Okay. So that's 0 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Okay. Region 0 minus 1, 1 minus 1. And we have to preserve 0, 0. Okay. So we delete 1, 0. Okay, let's just save that. Next, we want to have block dropping in Bedrock. But the thing is, of course, if you had it in the first place, it would be a nice thing. But adding it in now is a problem, of course, because, well, if you add it in now, it will break hundreds, if not thousands, of contraptions. So I'm not sure. I think it would be a nice addition, but like, not now, it's too late now. We're too deep into development of Bedrock technology and all that, so yeah. Also, the gold farm does not qualify as zero tick because we are not using zero-tick mechanics, which means we are not actively removing and returning a requirement in the same tick. And well, with the gold farms, you technically can zero-tick the portal. It's not required, and that makes it not zero-tick, because you don't actually need it. You just need to like light and unlight the portal. New honey piston that drops blocks. Yes, that would be the way to go, in my opinion. Okay, that's it. I think that's the stuff. Time to suggest Jonas audio and get it deleted. Okay, let's export that. And let's send it to the Xploit Discord. And then I'll continue building. Sorry, I've been talking a lot and not doing a lot, but yeah, I've been, like I said, doing this world demo for Hazel, so that she can actually build along. And okay, that was it. Now let's keep on building. Gotta get my phone back, and yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay. Let's see. Let's get my phone. Resume game. Oh lord. The chunk border pack always looks weird. Actually, I might just keep it, because then I can see the borders. And yeah. Okay, we are ready to build. I would just get rid of some trash first. Let's see. Put some of that in there. Do I still have room there? Yeah, okay. Wait, I put scaffolding in there? Oh, one piece. Whatever. Also, I hate this thing where you keep jumping if you jump and then open your inventory. It's like when there was this bug where you kept driving on ice boats if you... Oh, you kept driving in boats when you hold forward and then open the inventory. But it's worse. It's just annoying. Okay, let's see. So, the next step would be to expand this. Guess that won't be that easy. Maybe I put it a little high. Okay, then have like this. Okay, let's see. Let's keep that going. Hi, are you in Java or Bedrock? I am on Bedrock right now. I also own Java Edition, but I play Bedrock Edition. Chunk base doesn't show correct biomes for MCP. It does show the correct biomes. You just need to select Pocket Edition. Oh well, just Minecraft. You know, because Bedrock Edition technically is not called Bedrock Edition. But yeah, it does work. How do you one-shot a wither? With facts and logic. With facts and logic, you can one-shot anything. Stupid screen, stop turning off. Okay, so we have the... Actually, you know what? This chalkboard pack's bothering me. I'm getting rid of it. Oops. Do I listen to metal? Nope. Let's try that again. We basically just repeat the pattern, but upside down right there. So I guess we... God damn it. Yeah, I can just... Oh no. My mouse ran out of battery. Not the first time this happens in stream. Just plug that in. Yeah, I use a wireless mouse because wireless mice are pretty cool. I use the MX Master and yeah, it's just really useful. Anyways, oh god, I hate the wire. We stopped right there, okay, so the next part now is repeating this pretty much, I believe. So we have go up to like this. Yeah, and then is the part where the patterns come. Oh. So what we do is it like this, right? Is that already it? No, that's way up. Anyways, let's see. So we continue like this, then we wrap it around there. Then we go up. Ow. The scaffolding might actually not be that well positioned. So let's get that there. Actually, might as well get the free cam here. That way I can have a better point of view. Yeah, no, not really. Scaffolding's bothering. Could be pretty interesting, what was I gonna say? Could be pretty interesting to have some sort of transparent, transparent scaffolding texture. But yeah, not right now. I just wish I had creative mode right now. Okay, that looks more correct. Yeah, that's good. Ow. Feel like I'm going to take a lot of damage. Okay, how does this continue? Okay, next is the creeper face pattern. On two sides we have the gunpowder, and on the other two sides we have the creeper face. So let's see, on which side are we going to put the... It doesn't really matter, to be honest. So let's just put the gunpowder on this side. So, ow. There are no new spawn mechanics in 1.16. Whoever's telling you that, I don't know if they actually played the beta. But yeah, for me the ideal situation would be that they fix up the current despawning, that they implement it into the 1.16 betas, and leave the spawning as it is, because what was really bottlenecking despawning so far is the despawning missing. Well, not missing, but it was a little limited in its functionality. So now it should hopefully be better. Well, right now it's kind of in a weird spot because it's sort of better, but it's kind of worse. Because now you get mobs, but you also don't get mobs because it just all disappears. So yeah, that's pretty much the problem with despawning. Because spawning is no good, I think despawns instantly. The 54 radius of despawning is so tiny, you can barely do anything with it. If they make it bigger, which could be an issue because mobs can only be despawned if they've been loaded once, so that means once since the world booted. That's from my understanding. If that interferes, then... Is that correct? No, that's not correct, is it? No, that's not correct at all. That disgusts me. Should be easy to fix up. Just do that. That's correct, isn't it? Looks correct to me. Yeah, it is correct. Anyways, what was I talking about before? You can, you tell me, because I have absolutely no idea. I've been too preoccupied with this thing. You can't play beta on iPad, because iOS is a golden cage. The system is very cool, it is very stable, but as for flexibility, it doesn't work. And please don't spam in the chat, it absolutely serves no purpose, and you will only get yourself timed out, which I have demonstrated right now, so please don't spam. So let's finish up the creeper face. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks like the proper creeper face on that side. Yeah, it is proper. Okay, that's good. What's the song? I have no idea. It's Beside You from Ramesses B. It's no copyright sounds. Because who doesn't like that? Everyone likes no copyright sounds. Okay, not really, but yeah. Are you Dutch? No, I am not Dutch. I am German. Oh, I was gonna do that too, but problem is, don't use dark oak. Ew. Anything but dark oak. I mean, dark oak's pretty cool, but not in that situation. It doesn't fit futuristic at all. No, don't use dark oak. No, just no. Not in that situation. It just doesn't fit. Dark oak is good when it's appropriate. In that situation, it's not appropriate. Okay, let's see. Next step is... like that. That should be it, right? Yeah, that's it. And then just collide up there. How high? Okay, high exactly to the... Not using birch either. Look, look. I know there's a war sometimes about different wood types, but wood is good when it's appropriate, but this is futuristic, and this is not the time for... Hold on, is that the right thing? Yeah, this is not the time for any of that. It just doesn't fit. You can use it elsewhere, but not there. Look at this. It's like straight out of Back to the Future. Okay, not really. Not at all. It doesn't look like out of Back to the Future at all, but yeah, it's just futuristic. My style futuristic. Okay. I'm glad you like the gold foil. Okay, let's see. What client am I using? I'm using Windows 10 default client. There's nothing not vanilla about my client. Okay, let's see. That looks correct. Yeah. Do we have something below the chin of the creeper? Yes, we have 2 blocks. Who uses default client? Who doesn't use default client? What other non-default client is there? Okay, we need to place some 2 blocks around there, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 2 blocks right above that. On either side. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's see, what is there? What is on top of the thing? Okay, there's more of these stripes. I think Hazel's working on that, so I can move on to the next part. So, oops, whoopsie, 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 let's get back up. Is that correct? Okay, let's see. This goes like this. Oh no, it goes one block up more. For a garden farm, build Ken's design. Because that is actually an original design. Which is actually kind of... Oh my god, golden pressure plates. That's an interesting idea, I have to say. I don't know what to say. Hey, why'd they leave? It's not my internet, is it? Yeah, it still look pretty live. Yeah, okay. Let's see, let's get back up there somewhere. There, okay, we were there. And let's get back around. But now that I get remembered of it, the best thing to use would probably be iron pressure plates. Because they fit the color scheme best. Okay, let's place some more stuff there. Then we wrap it back up here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Then I believe it's just like this. Is that it? That looks like it. Okay, Hazel looked back in. So it's not my internet. Okay, let's see. This side is a little different, I believe. Direct slab redstone ore under makes it best looking pressure plate. What? Direct slab. Oh boy. You're a bold one. I'm seeing this next part and I'm seeing some things that I don't like that much particularly. But it's okay. It's okay. It's 5 blocks long. Okay, that's good. Direct when polished. Polished direct looks good. Honestly. Just normal direct just doesn't make any sense, but I mean, it's not very different from using like other unpolished stones. Well, I guess andesite just looks good when unpolished, and granite looks good in combination with bricks, but I don't know, direct unpolished looks kind of weird. But when polished, it's handsome. It's very handsome when polished. Okay, that's correct. Then we'll wrap it around back here. Building is black magic. Depends. Okay, let's see what is there with these stripes. Oh, we have to get some sea lanterns and green glass. I don't know if we have any. We definitely have some lime green glass left, but I don't know how much we have left. Is that... no, that's slime. That's totems. Oh, why am I not surprised? Oh, why is there a bunch of gold blocks? Yeah, there's only 3 lime green glass. Gonna have to get some more. Might as well just get some pressure plates if we're there in the first place. Not pressure plates. What was I saying? I said pressure plates. I meant sea lanterns. My brain stopped working for there. Yeah, despawning. The current despawning implementation in the 1.16 beta will break this farm. That's kind of stupid. But here's hoping that they change their implementation. Yeah. Please don't type full caps in the chat. It doesn't make you look better. Next is, who are your most favorite and least favorite barracky doers? I won't say a least favorite because I don't really have a least favorite. And for favorite, I don't have any favorites either. I don't know. I guess Ken is really cool. Who else? I mean, I would just list all of the Xploit members, but doesn't make much sense. You can look those up yourself in the Xploit Discord. Link is in the description. Yeah, but you get the idea. Anyways, get some sea lanterns and need some glass. Where's the glass? Okay, there's the glass. 1 stack should be enough. Oh, lime dye, perfect. And poof, we have some lime green glass. No, the stream is still going. Whoever at... oh, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for me to say that if the stream's not going for that person. But yeah, the stream is still going. I don't have any problems with the stream. Let's get back up there. I don't even know why I went down there in the first place. And I have no idea where the creeper farm is. Creeper farm? Creeper farm. Yeah. Okay, that's a creeper farm. Good. Let's get back down there. Okay, these gaps are left for the lime green glass. Let's get some of that. Do we have a crafting table anymore? Yes, we do. Should be good for now. What time is it for me? It's quarter before noon. Can you say that? I don't know. It's 15 minutes before noon. It's 11:45 a.m. Keep falling down. Well, isn't there something missing there? Oh yeah, there's blocks missing. Can't hurt to double check. Okay, so the next part what we're going to do is put in these sea lantern thingies right there. So glass panes And then 4 high sea lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is everyone saying their time? Someone asked me the time. You don't have to all say it yourself. Is that the right height? Okay, yeah, it needs to be 3 blocks high, I believe. That's 3 blocks, okay. Two. Okay, that seems good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Oh boy. You like my tutorials? Well, I'm glad you like them. Because that's what they're there for. So people can use them and get use out of it. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of the quarantine. I'm not trying to be like, I want to have what I can't have. And staying inside right now is very, very important. So that, well, you won't necessarily die if you go out, but if you go out and you infect someone else who is vulnerable, if you get infected and infect someone else, then there's a problem. Someone that is vulnerable. So, yeah, but I definitely need more human contact than I have right now. Sure, I mean, just have free time and stuff, but it's not as fun as many would say it is, in my opinion. But yeah. Hi, new indexes, any new farm coming soon? Right now I had some planned, but I had change of plans, and for right now I was focused on the betas and stuff and testing. What do you think about Silent Whispers at the updated garden farm? You mean Ken's garden farm? Yeah, I mean, it's basically Ken's garden farm, but fancified. I guess you can entertain an audience better. But yeah, it is Ken's but worse. It is more fancier, I guess, but definitely is worse. The triangulars break over time. And what else? They don't really have much to say. It's just you just took Ken's, added some portals, removed the chest to make it look different, and yeah, I don't know. Of course, there's a slight possibility that it wasn't like that, but it's not the first time, and it won't be the last time. And I'm not even surprised anymore when something like that happens. Yeah, his portals are very slow. He doesn't even spawn them in the portals. It doesn't really make any sense to have a hybrid design. If your nether version is not much faster than the... I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, you know, the idea of having the choice in one design, using only one monument, but it doesn't make any sense when you already get high outputs of experience and drops and all that using an overworld only mode. Why would you go out of your way and make a nether only? Forgive me, I need to keep building. Why would you go out of your way and make a nether only mode? I mean, if you're going to do a nether mode, then don't do an overworld only mode. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm done ranting. Ranting is not fun over long periods of time. Anyways, just so that it's clear, I don't think these kinds of people are inherently bad people, but they don't understand the values of acknowledging that there has been significant developments previously, and that there has been hundreds of hours, maybe even thousands of hours invested into research, different iterations, and then you just go ahead and take it, make it a little worse, and pretend like you can get away because it looks different. That's not how it works. Anyways, let's see, how does this design continue? We make it go wrap around there, I believe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we make it wrap around. So like this. Okay, let's see, then with something like this. Like this, and then the other way around. That actually kind of looks like a C, or I guess 3 C's where one is flipped. Or I guess a funnier version of parentheses. Maybe it would be a better idea to make these shorter, then it could look like parentheses. And then we could have like a C, like creeper. Let's see how that looks. Okay, wait, where was I? Okay, I stopped with this. This looks kind of weird, actually. I preferred it before. For the gold farm, no, there's no nether side. It's overworld only. And that's what makes it partly so great. And it's not a zero-tick gold farm. It's called... We call it portal ticking, because we make use of the fact that when you light a portal, there is an increased chance for pigment to spawn. So we just unlight and relight the portal, but this has nothing to do with the zero tick. Yeah, that's a common misconception. Whoa, whoa, okay. Forgot to expand this, didn't I? From that height? Okay. Let's see if I can get that done. From there? Okay, should be from there. What's the definition of zero-tick? The definition of zero-tick is zero-tick mechanics. What we refer to as zero-tick mechanics is because certain components in the game use a process of checking repeatedly for living requirements. Ow. For example, plants. And what zero-tick basically means is changing something, but turning it back in the same game tick. As you may know, there's 20 game ticks per second. And of course there's zero-tick pistons in Java, but that's just that pistons extend and retract in the same tick. But you know how basically farms work, that, I mean, so-called zero-tick farms, is that with certain plants, they only check in the next tick if
So, okay, this is a little weird to say like this. Let me just say it like this. So let's take, for example, bamboo. What does bamboo need to live? It needs a solid block below it. And yeah, that's all it needs to live. It needs light to grow, yes, but it only needs the block below to live. So we have to manipulate the block below it to not be there and come back in the same game tick. And that way we can invalidate the state of the... We can invalidate the state of the sand below it, and the game will think, oh look, it's broken. Well, we should check if it still has the requirement. But it only does that in the next tick. And because it only does that in the next tick, and the requirement is back, then it will have an effect that is basically equivalent to just getting random ticked. It will grow the plant, because it can't differentiate. It will just confuse the breaking update for a growth update. And yeah, that's basically how it works. We also have different methods of growing it, which is, yeah, like Hazel just said, you can just spam pending ticks. But that's more complicated. And we have sim tick, but I'm not going to go into detail with that. Okay, the next part. Yeah, the next part is going to be complicated. Anyways, let's do that. 2, 3. Okay, let's do that. We have that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it with that. Whoa, keep falling down. Anyways, let me read the chat. Did I see only 2-in-1's new Soul Sand base Irritate Shuriken? Yes, I have. Only 21 actually shares a lot of stuff that he does with me on Discord. Because, well, we developed the sand method, we developed it together after I discovered the initial concept. And, well, he and Inedible Bean improved it, pretty much. And that's why we have this fantastic Zyrtec now. Of course, it's not the most stable, but you have to account that you get crazy output of raids for very little effort. So, I mean, can't really complain about stability at that point. Why is only 21 not an exploit? Because he is, well, he lives in China, and that is sort of a problem because, as you may know, internet is sometimes a little limited in there. And he doesn't really speak English, so we have a hard time communicating. And yeah, that's a problem too. You can Zyrtec Chorus through Endstone Island shifting. That's interesting. It's not very fast though, is it? I can't imagine it being very fast. At that point, would probably be better to use something like using Penetics or Simtic, like Dr. Jan's Science, or even Pending Ticks, like it's Rich Hearts, which he put in Advanced Automation, I believe. Why is Skippy 6 not Xploit? I don't know, why is he not an Xploit? You mean, why is Skippy not an... Source block. Yeah, but the advantage with the pending tick and sim ticks that you can build it anywhere. That you can have it solo player. And that there's actually documentation on it so that people actually know that you can make it and more or less how you can make it. Sure, theoretically it's faster, but it's not accessible at all. Okay, let's see. Do this. We should have enough. We should have enough grey concrete by far. Times the speed of pending tick, 10 times more complicated than pending tick. Okay, and then we just build up from here. And then place a block here. Silent credits? Where did you get that from, Ted, please? Does he? Okay, next up is the gunpowder and the creeper face once again. So I need more grey concrete. There we go, perfect. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we're already approaching that height. Okay. So, the next part will be on those sides we have the gunpowder. Okay. So, gunpowder here. 2, 1, 3 up. 2, 1, 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but yeah, James, I know James. James is a good person. He's a good guy. He's one of my moderators. Good friend of mine. The zero-tick farm that uses many farms, it will work. No, it will not work in Java. Okay, so that and go 3 up. 3 up. 2, 1, 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then on those sides the creeper faces. Is there another platform to contact you besides Discord? Well, I mainly use Discord, but yeah, I'm not really active on any platform besides Discord. So, well, technically, Twitter could work. I don't really use Twitter. So, yeah. For instance, if you in theory would send me something on Twitter, I would probably not see it until 2 weeks later. Because Twitter is a hot mess. It's just basically roast back, and yeah, I don't enjoy Twitter all too much, but it seems like it's the only platform you can actually contact the Minecraft devs through, so yeah, I don't know. So, let's... Okay, let's see. Yeah, that is internet in a nutshell, basically, yeah, but, Twitter is, like, worse. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the non-outline selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I hate the non-outline selection. Listen to my political videos or I'll attack you. Basically. Next, have you ever seen Goofy25858? Yeah, he's also a friend of mine. Why? Why are you asking? Are you Goofy? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Question mark? Anyways, that's a creeper face. That's a creeper face, right? Sure looks like it. Yeah. We don't have anything on the chin of the creeper. Do we have stuff on the sides? So might just have to... Let's see. Oh yeah, and we had the little diagonal thingies. So that was like this. Well, yeah, that's going to be hard. What kind of car does Next drive? Navy Lexus. For those of you that hear the joke for the first time, I'm very sorry. It must be a horrible experience. And I acknowledge that it's a horrible joke that my community made up. I'm trying to walk forward without falling off. Okay, that worked. Gonna do the same on those sides. What specific mole amount of oxygen do you prefer? All of it! I have no preference for amounts of oxygen. But if I were to count on moles, that would be a lot. Next, do you work in IT industry? Nope, I don't. Although I might. Should I? If I wanted to, I could. Well, he didn't steal it, but he didn't exactly credit either. Like, saying it has been a thing for 8 years in Java Edition, it's not really an excuse because it's completely different Bedrock Edition. Well, not completely different, but there's the considerable difference that you actually have to use not entities, but different blocks to prevent the gravity blocks from directly falling into the portal. And that does not naturally come to mind. So yeah. You can use entities, yeah, you sure can, but it doesn't really make any sense if you have the better option, which is blocks and stuff. For example, Panda has a boat-based gravity block duplication that works on an 8 game tick cycle, but that uses the boats to push it into the portal, not to prevent them from entirely going to the portal. So it's different in that way. Okay, let's see. Let's put a second layer. Oh no. Did we build it too low? Please don't tell me we did. No, we didn't. Well, what went wrong then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, what's the issue there? Not seeing any problems. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the problem. That needs to be lower. That needs to be low. Lower. Yeah, I would have screamed if it was all wrong. For sure. But luckily that didn't happen. Okay, ah, god damn it. There. Stupid concrete. Should put grey carpet on top of the ruins as you build. That's interesting. That's that would certainly help. But wait a minute. I didn't do it wrong again, did I? Yep, I did it wrong again. I'm really brain dead, aren't I? I just literally repeated the same stupid thing. Ow. Are you ever going to build any farm with wither roses or wither rose farm? Wither roses are completely useless for mob farms in Bedrock. They can be useful for dye, but I would still rather build a squid farm. And if you want a wither rose farm, Prudy has one. Prudy Gaming has one. I keep falling. Ow. Okay, so attempt number 265. We make it at the height of that height. Well, the problem with Origin stuff is that it's great, but it's not accessible at all, because of course Bilibili doesn't have an English version, and because its layout is different, not saying it's bad, it's just different than YouTube's, a lot of people will not be familiar with it, and that of course will cause issues. And yeah. Bilibili is just a little hard to use for, well, anything. If you're not used to it. And if you don't happen to speak Chinese. Which I don't. Which many other people don't. Okay, let's see. For building a tire up, we go like this. Oh, and if you don't know, if you don't know, chat, what Bilibili is, it's basically YouTube, but in China and stuff. So yeah. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. No, stop the lyrics. Lyrics are banned. Not joking. None of that. Okay, did we not build a timer? Okay, we did build a timer. Okay, after that comes just straight up line going above the gunpowder. Okay, let's get up there. Okay, let's finish that. Same on the other side. Let's let Hazel do that. Now I think we're going to do the double loop, aren't we? Yeah, above the creeper farm, creeper head, which is right there, we have this basically little infinity sign. And then we just do this, connect it up. Let's see, is that correct? Looks correct to me. Yeah, now let's do it on the other side. I keep after unlocking my phone because, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much the same on the other side, so we just have something like this. Do that. Is that correct? Nope, that's not correct at all. Oh, it doesn't connect there, okay. Then just have something like this. Blocks. That should be the little loop. Okay, and next and lastly, the final addition to this pattern is on the sides of those things. We're going to have what Obi called little eyes, which is not really little eyes, but yeah, you get the idea. Let's see, where does it go? It goes right to the edge there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then we have a little L there. Then with the same as before, but upside down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Like this. And after that, we're just going to finish this up with a... Is that the right thing? I feel like there's missing something there. Let's see. Next to the loops. No, there's absolutely nothing. Yeah, okay, whatever. Hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's wait for Hazel to finish the thing. I took so much damage from that. Let's get some black glass. That should be enough black glass. Right above that, we're going to have the main platform of portal and stuff. People, if someone is trolling, don't feed him. Just making it worse. I mean, thanks for trying to help, but if you're just going to get angry at him, just going to get worse. Hold on, I'm gonna fish that for Hazel. I just covered that. And what we're going to do then, I guess, is make a bubble column in the side of the wall. Oh, I definitely don't play Terraria modded. Am I going to make a squid farm? Maybe. Maybe. Do I have more black glass? Because we need more black glass. Nope. Well, I know what there's to do. And it's called... not crashing into 1,000 walls, ow. It's called going back to spawn. Can I? No? Yeah, let's go. Back to spawn, getting glass. Just like 2 stacks or something. And... simply some... oh, we have some glass already? Good. I don't have to dye it. Yes, we're moving the portal down. We're just going to have it on top, sitting on top of the glass, and not inside of it, because that would look ugly from the underside. However, I'm gonna need a lot of bubble column tiles. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're not going to tear down the scaffolding yet, because we might still need it. However, let's see. I need a chunk border pack. Oh, hey, Prudy, what's up? How you doing? Chunk border. Is it possible to take off with a lighter on flat ground and mobile? I think it's possible, but is it like realistically doable? I don't think so. I need to find the center of the chunk. Okay, should be here. And here. Is that the center? Looks like the center. Whoa, whoa, Hazel, what you doing? I'm just gonna put some glass on top. Oh god, it's hard to see. Covering gray concrete. I guess we can try, but the idea was having the see-through floor, because that's the cool part. I rather wouldn't. So, not sure if I have any flint and steel. My ender chest is somewhere down there. Ow. Oh Jesus, I'm almost dead. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do I have in stock? What do you need again? Flint and steel? I don't have flint and steel. Perfect. Oh, I can't afford to take damage anymore. Okay, yeah, I took damage again. Perfect. At least that thing is done. For the most part. Now we're just going to... Yeah, I had a totem, but I don't like wasting totems. What did I need again? Make a double piston extender smaller than mine. I don't know, double piston extenders and stuff isn't really my thing. Okay, bubble columns. Actually, we may need some more because... But yeah, we need some more because of... Anyway, sorry, completely missed. Yeah, spoon mod, make a double piston extender smaller than mine. The thing about piston extenders is... I'm focused on survival utility and what I do. And I really suck at piston doors and piston extenders and all that. But yeah, as for piston extenders and all that, I would go check out Mathemati. He's another YouTuber, well, a smaller one, but he's a friend of mine, and he does great piston extenders and all that. And as for duping it, it's glitch blocks. These bubble columns, they're literally for free. I mean, it's not like when you put it down below. You know, just because you can place down in the water in the nether doesn't mean you shouldn't have those. Okay, just gonna get one more stack. Okay, there we go. So we got 4 stacks. Then we're gonna get some... Oh, we already had some in there. Whatever. 1 magma. 1 obsidian. Let's see if we still have some bedrock. We do. Okay, good. But yeah, basically what Prudy said. I have deep bedrock. Do I have deep bedrock? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, glitch blocks are a very specific niche because... Oh god. Because usually a lot of the things that people do, they take reference from Java Edition players and all that. But glitch blocks and all that are not really that much of a thing in Bedrock Edition. So no one can really take reference. So for once, people actually decide to use their brains and not copy everything from everyone else. I might need some more. Alright, I think we need one nether rack. We probably have something there. But yeah, as I was saying, for once they use their brain and their own intuition. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and people in general decide that glitch blocks are fine for duplication because, well, they can't be obtained, they get patched, so once you have them once, I think you should have... It's enough of an achievement to get a setup to get some working, so it's not really a problem anymore once you have one, and all that. But again, if you don't like it, that's totally fine, because some of these things are very subjective, you know, these moral values and all that. So if you don't want to use it, then you don't have to use it. I'm just going to fill in the holes, just to make sure that nothing spawns there, because if something does spawn there, it's gonna be hard to get out of there again. You get the idea. But yeah, I'm just going to fill that in. And then we're going to make a flat bedrock roof. Xploit is invite only. Oh, that's my fortune pick. Yeah. Yeah, Xploit is invite only, so the only way to get into Xploit is getting invited by all members. Would be kind of a problem if anyone could enter. No, let's keep the roof at that height. Alright, let's fit that in. Oh, there's some tough spots over there. My dearest friend on YouTube. I mean, in YouTube, pretty much all of my friends have YouTube accounts, but when you mean YouTube, you would usually mean like people that actually try to be YouTubers, and that I don't really have, like friends that actively super duper do YouTube. Because most of the tech guys, they just maybe like occasionally post. Whoa, my god. Oh jeez. Oh my. Ugh. See, how does it make any sense? I just fell from all that height and I took like, I don't know, 3 hearts of damage. And ow. See? And then I took a bazillion hearts of damage. Doesn't make any sense. The fall damage is actually random for players. Especially with Feather Falling 4. Let's eat back up. Yeah, bedrock blocks are spawn proof. Ow. I hate scaffolding in Elytra, it's just very weird. I don't have to fill it in, sure, but it could always be that there's still no. I prefer filling it in than removing all the netherrack, because there can potentially still be some netherrack that is indeed spawnable. Let's fill that in. We still have this section to do. Well, golden carrots have a significant advantage in Java Edition. Because no, but honestly, I'm not going to invest all the time in breaking all the bedrock. If Hazel wants to do it, she can do it, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, golden carrots have an advantage in Java Edition because you can have increased regeneration speed. Basically, this speedy regen. And that actually has golden carrots performing in that that segment in particular better than steaks. Is that it? I believe that's it. In that thing, they do actually perform better, the golden carrots in Java Edition, but not really in Bedrock Edition, so it's just better to go with steak in general. Oh, there's still some. Okay, let's see, is that everything? Oh no, that's okay. That does look like everything. Let's not misplace anything because that's going to be a total mess. And I am not going to break Bedrock that I placed down myself. I'd rather not waste my time. Yeah, Harry, I'm gonna be very careful now. You have to be even more careful than with the perimeter floor. Because you misplace Bedrock at the rabbit farm. I think it's better if you go build somewhere else, Hazel, because if you're going to interfere, that's going to be 100% Bedrock misplaced. That's going to be super tedious. Just go work over there, in the opposite corner. Okay, there. I think in Java Edition you were theoretically able to farm Bedrock for like version 1.10 or something. But yeah, not like we can do it in the current version of Bedrock Edition. You can farm it in Bedrock Edition, Red Thunder. Let's get back up here. Red Thunder, just because it's slow doesn't mean you can farm it. Of course duplicating it makes more sense, but you can still farm it. I have to be more careful when placing Bedrock. What's the shulker box? There it is. Where's my food? There's my food. Yeah, we also duplicated Bedrock because, well, just like the other glitch blocks, it's pretty obvious that eventually it will get patched. So, yeah. Also, don't spam the chat, please. Not cool. Yeah, Java Day just deleted it. Which I'm pretty sure they don't even know how to do in Bedrock. Okay, just let Hazel fill in the rest because, yeah, gonna be a disaster otherwise. And there we go. Why did music stop playing? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's nice. Now we need to light the portals. We'll have to see if I'm going to add decoration there later. Anyways, just now some concrete and all that. Okay, the concrete's done there. Just gonna get some white concrete. Put all of that back there. Hey Hanok, thanks for the donation. Need some white concrete. Let's see. I would do it on all sides, but honestly I'm too lazy to make this thing on all sides. So I'm just going to do it on one side. One up and one down. Which direction is north again? Is it minus X? Plus X, minus Z, plus Z, I don't remember. Also, I need to get rid of these golden pressure plates, they're ugly. Minus Z, okay, that's what I thought. And Z is the second one, right? So that should be north. Okay, let's do it on that side. Actually, we can do it on a side where there's actually room, like somewhere around here. No? Okay. Let me take a look up there. Whoa, so was that a creeper sound? Could have sworn I just heard a creeper. Whatever. Probably it's just my imagination. Anyways, let's do it on that side. Let's see if that leads straight down. Okay, that's not the right level anymore. Is that the right level? Okay, almost. So, let's build it there. Where's my pick? Oh, Jesus, I thought I broke it. Am I excited for the mob despawning 1.16? If they actually fix it. Because right now it's broken as hell. Okay, let's get back up there. You built... Well, if you build Silence Guardian Farm, then I would suggest asking Silent. As I was saying, if you made Silence Guardian Farm, the first thing I would suggest is when you have questions about his farm, maybe try asking him, because he probably knows best what he designed. And as for your specific problem, Fishes are surface spawn only. That means if you have solid blocks above them, then it will completely stop on the fish spawning. Also, what's the problem with the fishes? I mean, Guardians produce fishes anyway. Can you get a high? Yes, you can get a high. Hi. Oh, whoa. Let's get that white concrete. Oops, did not mean to do that. Whoa! Did not mean to do that either. Ow. Oh, pff. I'm running out of rockets. I'm just gonna go down and get some rockets. Too many rockets every day. Where do we go in this realm? First of all, it's not a realm. Realms suck. I refuse to touch realms. They're just the worst. They're way too expensive for what they do. I mean, I guess they're kind of nice because... they're nice because, well, it's easy. It's easy to manage, it's right there. Can easily upload, can easily download. And all that. But the problem with realms is that the performance is horrible. Most of the times these servers are in the US, which will be a good thing for all of the US people, but many of us on Xploit are actually not in the US, so the latency would be bad. And yeah, you have no options for choosing the hardware, and that obviously is a big problem. I have to find out where I am at height. Oh wait, I should already be... yeah. Okay, we're going to need some stone. Yeah, I mean, even with decent servers, you're already having trouble with, well, I mean, if there's already trouble with redstone contraptions in decent servers or good servers, like, let's say for example, Alan's ice form. I'm aware that that thing is massive, but it will kill your TPS. It will just demolish it, absolutely destroy it. And, you know, often it is said that Bedrock is very optimized, and in a way it is. It is very efficient in rendering wise, but game wise and efficient in TPS, it's not. It's so bad. It's horrible. $10 TPS? No, way lower. It's way lower with Alan's ice form. I guess it was around 10 TPS for my PC, but for like majority of other devices or servers or whatever, it's going to be way lower. Let's see if I can just can I just keep placing those? Oh, Hazel, come on! Okay, gotta get out of here. Okay, that should be good. Just gonna finish that. Oh, I have to close it back off first. Oh good, I can't place them anyway on... I thought I could waste them by placing them on spots where there already is them, the tiles. So that's good, at least that doesn't happen. Okay, good. Hazel, you're safe to log back in. So 2 away from there, right? You know what, might as well just have slime instead of bubble columns for going down, because that would be way faster. Wait, which height is... Let's see, 39, okay. And that's there? Okay, it's there. So let's just get some... I think there was slime back there. Yeah, 1 slime. Just need a single slime. Slime. Of course, cover the around sides because you can see if there was slime. Okay, good. And then just go up. And dig straight down. Ow. Ow. Oh. Well, I went way past. Apparently that wasn't positioned so well. Oh. Well, maybe I took the wrong spot there. No? No, I didn't. Huh. Looks kind of funny, to be honest, that there's no water. But that was the right spot, wasn't it? Oh, wait. Yeah, this is not centered. I thought this was centered. Yeah. Well, never mind then. There's an explanation for everything. There is a delay between me seeing the comment and me being able to answer it, but I have the stream set to low latency, so shouldn't be too high. What do I use to host the server? My secondary PC, which has 60 gigs of 2133 megahertz DDR4, an i5-6400, and yeah, that's basically the hardware. Won't have a GPU in there because it has integrated graphics in the CPU, and besides I only use it to host the server anyway, so... So yeah. Okay, one more. Not 60, 16. 10 plus 6. As if I have 60 gigs of RAM. The BDS is never gonna use that up. How long will the stream continue? Until I am done with this, which is very soon. Navy's breaking his bones like he's eating breakfast. Yeah, I'm breaking my bones. Oh, that feels weird. Wasn't the... No, for Alan's ice farm it would need way more. But I'm confused. Wasn't the... Okay, it's offset on the top. Okay. I thought it was on the same height. That confused me. And we know if crawl mining is faster than strip mining. Well, first of all, it's dive mining because you can't really like crawl in Bedrock Edition. Or I guess if you're just talking in general, like in Java Edition, you are exposing more blocks every time you mine one block. So technically it's quotation mark faster. But I don't think it's too worth it. Because it's really hard to get back into crawl mode if we accidentally get out. You always have to carry a trapdoor around you. Then you have to get into crawl mode, then break the trapdoor and keep it around with you. Something like that. And you're better off like not doing that. Okay, let's see. That. Just for the sake of it looking equal on both sides. Oh god, I'm hungry. Like this. Ow. Okay. Oh no, I'm out of white concrete. Okay, just need a little more white concrete. That should be good. What is my favorite Minecraft farm? It's gold farm, portal ticking gold farms. They're awesome. They're really cool. They're especially fun to design. Well, once you have that one design, it's kind of not interesting to make different ones, but yeah, still cool. Okay, so let's see, let's take a look at that. We also need more buttons down there. Okay, button goes right in there. Okay, that goes up. That goes down. I'm going to get some iron trapdoors too, but for now I want to break the scaffolding. Ah haha! It's raining scaffolding, and I'm not going to pick all of that up. If anything, then well. Oh, that's a lot of scaffolding. If anything, I'm just gonna let it despawn, but I'm going to pick up most of the scaffolding that's here, because some definitely landed on all of the sides there. How's the weather like in Germany? The weather is great, and it only starts being great when we're quarantined and we cannot go out. So yeah, Awesome, isn't it? Anyways, get some iron trapdoors. Not trapdoors, pressure plates. Did I say iron trapdoors all the time? I meant pressure plates. Yeah, I'm German. Yeah, I like clapping. I have a lot of experience in clapping many things. So 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Did anyone actually get that joke? Okay. I think someone probably did. Someone out there got my joke. Not many though. Okay, anyways. Let's put all that back in there. Do we have a dedicated chest for netherrack? Yeah, okay. I'm going to respect the very little amount of organization we have at the moment. Okay. Let's get back there. And now we can get down. Ooh, that actually looks pretty nice. You can barely see it too. The reason why we have those there is that we can extend the bubble columns, because the bubble columns need air around them. No air around them, I mean. And for getting up, you can actually get stuck very easily if it doesn't, like, go above. So yeah, that's pretty much necessary. For going down, we can just leave it normal. But we have the... Who broke it? Not cool. But yeah, you can get stuck like this, and that's annoying. Yes, we will build a big storage system. However, we haven't decided yet if we're going to go binary, because if we go binary storage system, binary coded storage system, we can store choco boxes and all sorts of funky shenanigans. But that will of course need extra effort, and we haven't tested those much yet. So yeah, not sure yet about that. Anyways, the top is not bad. Let's just go up to the top again. And we do need to light those portals, because apparently we haven't done that yet. Any flint and steel? No? Oh, flint and steel, perfect. Alright, gonna get my auto count on there. And we can try out the creeper farm and see how it works. Collect my box of bedrock back. Before anything, need to rethrow the trident. Let's turn the killer on. No, not Mindplex. Ew. Get away from me, Mindplex. Anyways, what do you mean, unable to connect the world? Instead, oh no, I think Hazel went to the overworld, right? Probably. But yeah, creeper farm in action. Also looks pretty sick. It's okay, Hazel. I got my alt account locked and loaded. Let's get this dude back to the overworld. But yeah, this is looking pretty sick. Oh yeah, now my alt is on the overworld side. Yeah, that's because I haven't whitelisted Hazel. You have to send me the gamer tag of your alt, because otherwise it's not whitelisted. Because anyone could get on there if it wasn't like that. You did? Really? Okay, let me see. Oh, you did. Well, that's weird. Completely missed that, apparently. Well, let me do that right now, then. I have to repair some tools first, though. Actually using a creeper farm for mending, that's some next level. Can solve the looting again. The thing with this creeper farm is that it also produces a lot of gold. And yeah. Anyways, I can't whitelist this right now, but yeah, I'll do it later. Anyways, I gotta turn off the chunk border pack because it's ugly with this wall design. Oh. I like the look of it. Actually, I would like to see the creepers hoarding up. It's kind of funny seeing all these creepers in there. Yeah, this is looking pretty insane. Wait a minute. Is the portal not centered? Hey, it's way off center. Wait, how did that happen? Anyways, Jesus. Gunpowder. I'm very satisfied with how this is looking. I love it. Gotta clean up all these shulker boxes. Oh. Gotta bring them all to the top, so that the bottom is clean. Yeah, I like neutral colors. I don't think there's too much value in flashy colors. As long as it's neutral and well visible, it's great. That's empty, whatever. Just gonna place all of them down. Oh, that belongs to my ender chest. Why YouTube stream, not Twitch? Because I actually like YouTube streams more. I did Twitch streams for a while, but in my opinion it's boring. Okay, that looks nice. I like how the balls are going above. But yeah, easy up, easy down. Let's take a look at all the gunpowder down there. Okay, that's up. But yeah, I like YouTube streams, they feel less cramped than Twitch streams. I know there's a lot more, like, don't want to say weird, but there is a lot more, like, energy in general with YouTube streams, and that is not always positive. But yeah, anyways, I gotta move this this portal so that it's centered, because it is not centered apparently. Stupid phantom. Why do you need a dedicated phantom farm when you can just have it like this? Also, with YouTube streams, I can rely on the fact that it is literally the same platform as my YouTube channel. And that way, it is not so separated. And will have anything on one platform is just more convenient. No, disabling phantoms is not vanilla. Okay, now we'll have to see. First, there was a hole right there, right? Okay, let's close that up. Thanks. Let's see where it would be centered. Not gonna lie, that looks really cool though. Although the nether fog is a little bit messing it up, but it's okay. Let's see, gotta find the center. I'm just gonna see one of the corner center coordinates. Okay, 4138. Simple enough. Okay. That should be centered, right? Let's take a look from below. Will you do map arts? Yes. Yes. I can't wait to make tons of map arts. Well, we just built that shaft, so no, nobody died yet. but I definitely see it being a possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could make it a bit higher. Like this. Let's see. It's so hard to see anything. Yeah, it looks good. Who inspired you to make YouTube videos? No one particular. Like, just casually started doing it. And then it took off, apparently. And I guess was kinda lucky. Sometimes it's really just luck. But yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I'm at the stage of the stream where I have no idea. I mean, that I know that I have something left to do, but I don't remember what I have to do. Do I know who Mango is? Yeah, of course I know who he is. Who doesn't know Mango? No, why would I break the bedrock in a rabbit form? You do it. That's a pain. I'm not gonna do it. This is very temporary, so might as well just add in quartz stairs. Oh, there's a very deep hole going down. Means it's temporary anyway, but yeah. Yeah, but you placed it, so you have to remove it, Hazel. No one else is gonna do it for you. I mean, I also removed the bedrock that I accidentally misplaced. Ow, what was that? That's weird. Anyways, get some quartz. Do I have quartz? Do we have a... I got the bedrock, so it's my fault. That's some questionable logic. And apparently we don't have a stone cutter. How does one craft a stone cutter? Okay, fair enough. One of that. 3 of that. Surprise! Yeah, we barely do any buildings, so makes sense that we didn't have a stone cutter. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, we have 2 more. Doesn't really matter. That's okay for the time being. Well, where's Hazel? Might as well just do that with the remaining stairs, because why not? Not the prettiest, but the pretty part that's down there. Yeah, but that's pretty awesome, I like it. Unfortunately, all these fog remover packs that I tried, they all don't work. They're all outdated. So yeah, that kinda sucks. Make one. I don't need it that much. Just enough for it to be convenient when I see one that, hey, I could use that. I don't really need it. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to do? Maybe sort in all that stuff. I mean, we have a bunch of shulker boxes here. Might as well put in some of the concretes that we have in here. There's a bunch of random stuff there. Glass and stuff goes in there. I'm pretending like this is supposed to be sorting, but it's really not sorting or something. Okay, we have a bunch of snow layers. Obsidian, you go in there. As for the bubble tiles, don't think we really need them anymore. Okay, let's get back into the... wait. Yeah, let's get back into the overworld. Oh, help, creeper. Let's put that in aquatic for the next person to use them. Actually, keep losing my phone somewhere. Let's get back into... Let's get back down there. And oh boy, nice. Lots of mobs. Okay. There's actually a lot of mobs. Well, I'm seeing that we have been live for 2 hours and 59 minutes. So this is coincidentally a very good time to end the stream, I would say. What do you think? I think we pretty much finished what we're supposed to do. Look at this, it's beautiful. Anyways, yeah, if you would just look at the beautiful, ignore the skeletons, and just look at the beautiful creeper farm behind me, then I would say that this was well worth it. And yeah, 3 hours is, I would say, enough, and we pretty much did everything that we wanted to do. And I kind of want to do other things today, like, guess what? Episode 6 of Xploit. That is also something that I have to finish recording. So maybe you can expect more content today. You will see, we will see. And well, thank you everyone for hanging out, and join the Xploit Discord. Join it, seriously join it. And join my Discord, all in the description. And bye. Thanks for hanging out everyone.